Hi there, and welcome to today's Zen in 10 practice. This practice is a little slice of magic where we're going to explore a bedtime movement, mindfulness, and breathwork routine, all to hopefully give you that magical night's sleep. You can do this anytime you need a little reset or before bed. I'm probably overdressed. I should have come to you in my jammies. But really, it's about slowing everything down and letting that nervous system really reset as you prepare to get a great night's sleep. So, when you're ready, if you're in bed or lying down, we just start with a little bit of breathing here and then we move into some very gentle postures. This can be done lying in bed, sitting in bed, whatever feels good for you. You can obviously use your mat to really put your own comfort first. I'll invite you to take one hand to your heart and one hand to your tummy. I'm beginning this magical bedtime routine by just tuning into how your body is feeling. And really, the invitation here is to soften, to relax, release, and let go. So, as you breathe deep and full here, really feeling your chest and tummy rise as you inhale, breathing right into your hands on your belly, and softening on the exhale. Inhaling, chest and tummy rising. And exhaling, softening. And once more, lovely long in-breath. And deep, full exhale. And just signaling here to your body that this is your time to unwind, relax, release, let go as you prepare for your magical night's sleep. When you feel ready, I'd invite you just to take your legs out in front of you. And this really is about slowing things down, not getting perfect postures. We're closing the body down and inviting that deep rest. So as you sit on your bed or on your mat, whatever feels comfortable, two legs right in front of you, I'll invite you to bend the knees in towards you and just kind of drape your body forward over the legs. Now, if you're super tight, this will be your reality, the knees bent. Those of you a little more flexible, you might choose to lengthen out the legs. And whatever position you're in, let's try and let the head come down. Let the neck and shoulders soften. And tune into the breath here. Inhaling deeply and exhaling fully. Lovely long in-breath. And deep full exhale. And once more inhaling. And exhale. And then slowly walk your hands back up the knees, each movement slow, deliberate, kind to the body. You're going to take your hands under the right leg and just slide that right heel up in close to the bum. Left hand hugs the right knee and you're just going to do a gentle twist. Drop the back shoulder and just twisting through the spine, soften that back shoulder, looking back behind you. Dropping the shoulder, eyes look around behind you. Gentle twist here. And then slowly we come to center. Slowly using your arms to help you let that right leg come out. Fingers coming behind that left knee. Draw the knee in, we hug the knee and we twist and look back behind you. Keeping the legs straight, drop the back shoulder. Eyes come over the back shoulder as you twist and twist, going a little deeper, eyes over the shoulder. And slowly and gently coming back, lengthening that leg out. With two legs out, you may choose to bend the knees or have the legs out straight. We're going to inhale, reach forward, and exhale, go for the forward fold. Soften the shoulders, close it all down. Really inviting the head to be heavy here as the forehead comes towards the shins. And then slowly roll the body all the way up. From here, you're going to just slide yourself slightly forward, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Use your elbows to help the body come right down onto your bed or onto the mat. Take the right knee into the chest. Take hold of that right leg, lengthen the right leg up. And just point and flex the foot. Really working on releasing tightness, tension, swelling from the leg. Go with some ankle circles here and opposite direction. And then heel to the sky, toes to the nose. Walk the hands as high up the leg as you can, pressing into the heel, pointing the toes to the nose, lengthening from the heel right up to the bum. Keep pressing into the heel, lengthen out the leg, soften the shoulders. Pressing into the heel, pointing the toes towards the nose, lengthen out that leg. And then slowly and gently bend the knee, returning foot to the floor. Take the left knee in, take hold of the back of that left leg. When you're ready, lengthen the leg up and just point and flex the foot. Pointing and flexing the foot. Maybe some ankle circles if it feels good. And opposite direction. And then heel to the sky, toes to the nose. Walk the hands as high up the back of the leg as you can. Keep pressing the heel to the sky, point the toes to the nose, and lengthen out that leg. Soften the shoulders, press into the heel, toes to the nose, and lengthen the leg. Really pressing into the heel, get that lovely long leg. Soften the shoulders, stretch it out here, and breathe. Slowly and gently return that leg. Gently let it come all the way to the floor. And then you're going to draw your right knee into your chest. 10 fingers hold just below the right knee. We're going to lengthen out the left leg. Right leg goes out to the side and knee comes into the armpit. A little squeeze here, working on the 3 major organs in the pelvis: digestion, elimination, reproduction. Watch that you're not rolling to one side. Really aiming here to pin both shoulders towards the floor and think about knee coming into the armpit. Slowly and gently release. Bending both knees. Take left leg in, 10 fingers just below the knee. Knee goes to the side, into the armpit, and then we stretch and lengthen out that right leg. Knee comes into the armpit, lengthen out the leg. Drawing the knee in, lengthening out the leg. Softening the shoulders here. And with each breath, that knee comes in a little closer. You're keeping the opposite leg out nice and long. Pinching, feeling in the hip, lengthen the opposite leg. And then slowly and gently release. Both knees bent, feet flat on the floor. A little rock of the pelvis, draw the belly in, press into the feet. Let's lift those hip bones high to the sky. And slowly curl and release down. Once more, pressing into the feet. Let's pick the pelvis up. No need to come too high. The shoulders and the head are taking the weight. Pressing into the heels, lift the hips. And slowly come down. Then we take both knees into the chest, head lifts up, reaching round, find the bony part of the elbows, head goes down. Arm strength here, drawing the knees into the chest, lower back strength, releasing the lower back to the floor. So your arms are drawing you in, the lower back is releasing, pinching, feeling in both hip joints. And then when you feel ready, curl head and shoulders up, reaching down, taking the baby toe side of the feet. Flex the feet to the ceiling, knees coming in towards the armpits, and watch your tailbone doesn't lift. Try to drop that tailbone right down to the floor. So knees into the armpits, soles the feet flex to the ceiling, using the arm strength to draw the knees in, soften the head, neck and shoulders, maybe see what it feels like to have a little rock here. And then slowly and gently release. You're going to hug both knees in. Give yourself a little massage here, rocking the spine. And then when you're ready, let's drop the knees over towards the right side. You can roll with your knees. Right hand presses that left knee into the earth. Depending on how you're feeling, that might be where you stay. Or if you have the space and it feels good, we lengthen that left arm out to the side. And the gaze turns and twists following that left arm. My right hand is pressing my left knee nice and firmly to get an extra stretch through my spine. Twisting my gaze, looking out over the left outstretched arm. And then slowly I roll to center. I'm going to hug my forehead and my knees to touch. And then from here, when I'm ready, I'm dropping my knees over towards the left side. right side, right hand presses down on that. Apologies, left side, just change sides. Apologies about rights and lefts. So left hand presses down the right knee. I extend my arm to the side. I turn my gaze and I twist. And as I am twisting here, I'm breathing in around the waistband. I soften my shoulders. That left hand is pressing a little firmer into the top knee to stretch in around the spine. Breathing, releasing, letting it all go. And then slowly I roll right back up to center. Once again, I curl my forehead towards my knees. And then when you're ready, just release the feet back down towards the mat. After those poses, your spine might feel better with your knees bent, or some of you might feel nice to lengthen out the legs. And like we started our practice, except this time lying down, we're going to have hand on our heart and hand on our tummy. And we're going to finish some deep, deep breaths here. So as you inhale, you're going to fill in and fill up your chest, your tummy, right down to your lower belly, and then release from your lower belly, right through your tummy, and out of your chest. Inhale, fill chest, fill tummy, fill right out of that lower belly, and then releasing from the lower belly, out of the tummy, and out of the chest. Let's do two more like this. Inhaling chest, tummy, right down into the lower belly, and exhaling belly, tummy, and chest. Once more. Breathing in deeply, fill your chest, your tummy, and your lower belly, and release lower belly, tummy, and chest. And allow the arms to fall out to the side, letting everything just slow right down, and really allowing your body absorb the magic of this bedtime ritual, or any time you need to really let everything rest and reset. Letting that nourishment, healing space go into every cell. And resting deeply. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Enjoy your rest. I hope you have a really magical sleep. Thank you so much for practicing. See you next time. Namaste.